Kamala Harris backed by Nancy Pelosi as key Democrats line up to endorse VP. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? I hope all is well across the pond. So, the obvious has finally happened. So I'm not going to spend the time poring over Kamala Sutra's obvious myriad cackling shortcomings. I'm just going to use this opportunity to show you just how much the mainstream media and Silicon Valley and, dare I say, even this infernal platform have been playing you for a sucker for the last 2 years, at least the last 2 years. Shamelessly, brazenly, and with the self-awareness of a goldfish in a hijab. Because look at what they were saying about Biden only, 5 or 6 weeks ago in some occasions. Check it out. This story is from June 21st, 2024, from the New York Times, that paper of record, allegedly, how misleading videos are trailing Biden as he battles age doubts. A flurry of recent clips, many of them edited or lacking context, laid bare a challenge for the president as he tries to persuade voters he has the energy for a second term. Edited or lacking context, I wouldn't trust him to walk my dog. He's been brain dead for 2 years, and anybody who pointed it out was mocked and called a Russian for some bizarre reason. He could have been 25 generations of Alabamians, and the second you slagged off Biden and said, "I got a sec," as he lost his marbles, they claim you were giving the president of Russia a chew. It doesn't make any sense, but this is what we've got to work with. And from the Hill, only a month ago, cheap fake Biden videos burst into the national spotlight. White House officials are aggressively pushing back against a wave of cheap fake videos that purportedly show President Biden being confused or meandering, and which question his mental and physical fitness ahead of the election. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? The brazen way they lie to you genuinely astounds me. It's like getting caught conker deep in the marital bed with an OnlyFans girl who's been live streaming and chewing you off for the last 2 hours. It's like getting caught at it by your missus and saying, "It's not what it looks like." It is what it looks like. But at least if that was to happen, you wouldn't feel all self-righteous and instantly accuse your wife who caught you at it of being mentally ill or working for the Russians or North Korea. And I've saved the best till last. Check this video out of Joe Scarborough, the famed, one of the biggest news anchors in the United States. Oh, and before anyone says it, this isn't a deep fake. No, it might sound like it, but trust me, it's real. This is one of the biggest anchors in America on one of the biggest news networks, mainstream media, talking about Joe Biden only weeks ago. Even the title's hilarious, and it's still up. MSNBC, I'll give them credit where it's due. They should have at least had the good sense to delete it. But all credit to them. They didn't, so, I'm assuming they forgot about it. Why this version of Biden is the best version of Biden. Take it away, Joe.
But comparing that guy's mental state, I've said it for years now, he's cogent. Mm-hmm. But I undersold him when I said he was cogent. He's far beyond cogent. Start your tape right now, because I'm about to tell you the truth. This version of Biden, intellectually, analytically, is the best Biden ever. Not a close second. And I've known him for years. If it weren't the truth, I wouldn't say it.
If it weren't the truth, I wouldn't say it. You would though, wouldn't you? You would, Joe. If Joe burst into flames whilst on national television, he'd tell you, "It's a bit chilly in here, lads." The man couldn't lie straight in bed, and that proves it. And those other headlines prove it. There's dozens of them. I'd be here all day if I tried to show you them. They've been lying to you. They've misled you. They've gaslit you. They've said you were mental and you worked for the Russians when you dared allow your eyeballs and your ears to tell you what was going on in the world around you, that a blind man could see. A blind man could see it. Stevie Wonder would have known that Joe Biden's lost his marbles because you just need to listen to him. You don't have to watch him shambling like man barely alive or falling down the stairs. You just have to listen to him. And they've spent years telling you, don't believe your lying eyes, listen to MSNBC, listen to the BBC, listen to CNN. We'll tell you what's happening, and if it wasn't true, we wouldn't say it. You can suck my festering left one, Joseph. You are a born liar. just like the current mentally ill president of the United States, who's still got his finger on the nuclear button, even though they've conceded the fact that he's not fit to do it. So I don't know where we go with that. The world's gone mad. And the party that called themselves the protectors of democracy are now installing someone that nobody liked. Kamala Harris got trounced in the primaries. She was polling at 1% when she dropped out. Everybody hates her. Even women don't like her. And now she's been installed, just like Sunak was in the UK. The people that repeat over and over how good people they are bad people. And the people who tell you over and over and over, we're trying to save democracy, are the ones stealing it from you. And that proves it. All right, I think we can call it there. My job's done for the day. Thanks for checking me out. It's been great to be back. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Let me know what you think in the comments. Toodle pip. Cheers.